Hi my lovelies, welcome to another makeup review and tutorial. In this video, I'm going to review for you Gwen Stefani's new makeup line, Gxve. It's actually Gxve, that's how it's spelled, but it's apparently pronounced Gxve. So apparently that's how she signs her name, GX. So it's Gxve, it's kind of play on words, I guess. So I am going to review for you several products from the line. I have one of her eyeshadow quads. I have all three of her lip products. Her bold red lip, you know, in three versions, satin, matte, and liquid matte. And then I also have her eyeliner, which I put to the test, and her brow pencil. So she only has like a few handful of products right now. The only items I didn't get were the other eyeshadow quads. I only got the one that grabbed my eye with that nice sort of charcoal smoky shade. Well, I got the eyebrow pencil. She has a different shape of an eyebrow pencil, but formula is probably the same. So yeah, I got pretty much everything with the exception of the other eyeshadow quads. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to do essentially two looks. It's actually the same signature look, two different variations of her signature look. So I'm gonna first do her signature look that we all know the most, which is the bold, sharp eyebrows and the cat eye with the wing liner, with the elongated wing liner, and just a little bit of definition in the crease, and then the bold red lips. And then I'm gonna kick it up a notch and get this look right here, which is also one of her signature looks, or variation of her signature look, where she wears this smoky eye, but not too highly dark pigmented smoky eye, but rather like a watercolor type of smoky eye like this, with her bold red lips. She still wears her bold red lips with that, you know, slightly smoky eye as well. So I'm gonna do two of them. This is one of the looks, the second look of course, but I'm gonna do her most known basic signature look first. So if you guys want to see how I get those two looks and put these products to the test and what my thoughts are on those products, just keep watching. So guys, like I said, I'm gonna do Gwen Stefani's signature look, but I'm gonna do two variations of her signature look, because she has her signature look, which is, you know, bold, sharp brows, that beautiful, bold cat eye look with the wing liner, and then the bold red lips. But when she does the wing liner, she usually does like very little eyeshadow. Just, you know, she just defines her crease with a transition shade, and really that's about it, just nude shades, and then the bold eyeliner and lashes. And then she has another variation of her signature look, which is the same look essentially with the bold red lips, but she would do a little bit more of a smoky eye, not too bold of a smoky eye, but kind of like a watercolor type of smoky eye with, you know, a darker charcoal black type of eyeshadow. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start with her basic signature look, and I'm gonna kick it up a notch with a smoky eye for nighttime. So this is the eyeshadow palette that I'm gonna be using today. This is the one with the dark smoky shade, kind of like charcoal shade with a little bit of specks of glitter. So this one is a Danger Zone. So this is what it looks like right here, and this is right here. This is the shade that I'm very interested in using. I'm just interested in seeing if this keeps the glitter specks that are in here, very fine shimmer specks in there. As you can see, it's not as like pigmented. You know, you can see my finger through the shadow is what I'm trying to say. So it's perfect for that sort of wash of colors type smoky eye that's not like too bold, you know, like too dark. So that's really what I'm gonna do. So let me start with her basic signature look, and then I'll kick it up a notch. So I'm gonna start with this shade right here, the transition shade, and I'm going to take that on a sort of a pinched blending brush, and then I'm gonna put it right on the crease, so that these shadows are very kind of powdery actually, which is fine. I mean, they're matte shadows, it's okay. So I'm gonna put it right in the crease here. So we're just gonna define the crease and just that's it really. We're not gonna do too much with the basic look because she keeps it pretty nice and clean for her basic, you know, signature look. So I'm just gonna define the crease and just leave it at that. With this transition shade, I'm gonna use the other shades in here too, but you will see it's like very minimal kind of shadow look. There's not a lot of like, you know, colors involved at all. Now I'm going to take a brush, kind of like pointed brush like this, and I'm going to go into the darker brown shade there, and then I'm going to put that right on the outer V just to define the crease, outer V and the crease a little bit more. Now I'm going to take my Sonia G Blender Pro and I'm going to go into this beige color right there, and I'm just going to put it all over the lid, just in the first part especially, like this. And I'm not going to go over the shadows I have in the corner obviously, but I'm just going to put it all over the lid. Okay, so yeah, that's it. That is all I'm gonna do. And for the lower lash line, she doesn't also really smudge it or anything like that. It's just a little bit of shadow right along the lash line, and that's what she does. So I'm gonna go into this darker brown shade and take it on a flat definer brush like this. And I'm gonna place it right along, just on the outer 2/3 of the lower lash line, just along the lash line. She does not smudge it or anything like that. She doesn't bring it down too far. It's a very kind of clean kind of look that she does for her signature look. So I'm just gonna keep it pretty clean. I'm not gonna do any smudging or smoking of the lower lash line at all. And she loves to wear nude eyeliner on the waterline, so that's what I'm gonna do. That's like what she does with her basic, most used signature look, variation of the signature look, I should say. So I'm going to put that on the waterline. And now, now it looks a little weird because I haven't put my wing liner yet. Now for the best part of her signature eye look, which is the beautiful, bold, black wing liner that gives you like cat eyes, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the wing liner. She likes to apply them just kind of like I do, a very bold, long, elongated liner. So that's what I'll do. So that's it. So I'm gonna do the other side as well. She doesn't bring the eyeliner too far into the inner corner, so I started right where she does. Okay, so that's it. A beautiful, long, elongated wing liner that gives you beautiful cat eyes. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put mascara on and then the lashes on. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back with my lashes on. So this is what the basic cat eye that she wears looks like. This is exactly what she does. Now I'm gonna highlight my brow bone with this beige color right there, the nice brow bone color in the palette, which is perfect. Just, you know, like a matte finish brow highlight. She doesn't wear a lot of shimmers. You know, even her brow bone highlight is just usually matte. So yeah, now I'm gonna do her eyebrows, the signature bold eyebrows. So to do my eyebrows, I'm gonna use her Hella On Point Ultra Fine Brow Pencil in number 7. And she has another type of eyebrow pencil. This is the one that has a very tiny fine tip. Like this. She also has a sort of a flat one, flat pinched one. One side is flat, the other side is very pinched, kind of like the Anastasia brow definer and the other one, you know, two different styles. So this has a very fine tip, but the point is like cylindrical. It's not actually pointy. So I don't know how fine of a hairline strokes I could do with this. Let me try. So yeah, you guys, this one is not very waxy, so it's really hard to make hairline strokes with this brow pencil. I'm already able to tell. Yeah, it's gonna be tough with this. It just colors the skin, but it like doesn't really, you know, allow me to do very fine, ultra fine hairline strokes like the way the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil does, or even like the Huda Beauty pencil, you know. If this tip was a little pinched, you know, tiny but pinched also, then maybe it would have made a difference. Yeah, you can't really do very fine hairline strokes. As you can see, I couldn't get any hairline strokes here. It just sort of blended together. You can do some, but it's not as good as I was hoping it would be. But it's not a bad brow pencil either, guys. I mean, it's nice, but it's not like on the same league as, I would say, Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, or the Huda Beauty one, or the Kosas one, which is nice and waxy, which allows you to really do nice like hairline strokes. It's not on that level, but it's not a bad brow pencil. It's nice and pigmented, but you really can't do the hairline strokes with it. Yeah, so I did very bold, elongated, sharp eyebrows like Gwen Stefani does. So this is really what she does for the eyes. She doesn't really do too much. Now for the fun part. Now we're gonna do those iconic red lips. So I have 3 lip products here. I have satin lipstick, I have the matte lipstick, and the matte liquid lips. So I'm not gonna use the satin lipstick, but I will put it on just so you guys can see what it looks like. Then I'm gonna wipe it off and do the bold matte red lips, which is what she's known for. So here is the lipstick bullet of the satin lipstick. I really love this design. Very, very slick, black and white with Gxve or Give printed on it. So this one is the satin lipstick. It's what, you know, basic satin red lipstick. She doesn't have a lip liner yet, so I'm not gonna line my lips, just, you know, to keep it true to what she has. I'm not gonna use a different product, so I'll just do it without liner. So that's what the satin lipstick looks like, and it's actually really pretty. It's a very nice satin formula, I gotta say. It's not, you know, it went very smoothly on my lips and looks really pretty. I like the finish. It's not too shiny, but it gives the lips like that full look, and it went on really smooth, and it has a little bit of a cake batter kind of scent to it. That's what the satin lips look like, you guys. So now I'm going to wipe it off and put on the iconic matte red lipstick. So the matte lipstick looks just like the satin one, the lipstick component, and this is what the matte lipstick looks like. It looks really promising. It's kind of like a blue toned red lipstick. Let me put it on. You guys, it's quite the daring thing to put on red lipstick without a liner, but I did it. Ooh, look at that. That is really nice. I really like this formula. It's very comfortable. It doesn't feel like it's gonna be drying, one of those drying matte lipsticks. It's sitting on my lips very comfortably, and it really went smooth over my lines. Like, it kind of took away like the fine lines on my lips. I feel like it didn't emphasize anything. It just went on really smoothly, and it's sitting on my lips very comfortably. It feels very comfortable. So yeah, there it is. That is her bold red matte lipstick. Now I have a third product, a lip product, that is her liquid matte lipstick. So it's right here. By the way, all these lip products, all three red lipsticks, you know, the matte, the satin, and the liquid matte are called Original Recipe. Okay, so this is what the matte liquid lip looks like. I think this component is really gorgeous. It's actually in black, the Gxve printed on in black with the gold cap, which I think is really slick. So I'm gonna take this off a little bit and put on the liquid lipstick. Oh, this has a nice sort of cake batter vanilla scent too. Oh, that went on smooth. Wow, I really love the liquid lipstick. By the way, when I swatched this in Sephora, it felt really like wet, and it wasn't drying fast enough on the back of my hand, but on my lips it's already drying. And actually I was wrong. I thought it was going to be like all liquidy and get smudged and stuff, but I heard people say that this lipstick does not budge, the liquid lipstick. So let's see, I'm gonna give it a couple of minutes to dry, and I'm gonna do like a kiss test, and we will see if it transfers. You know, apparently it doesn't even transfer, and it dries down like and stays put, so we'll see. So this is basically her, you know, basic signature look. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put on a little bit of blush, a little bronzer. She doesn't really bronze up very much or put on a lot of blush, so I'm gonna stay true to her signature look. I will be right back. So I'm gonna just go ahead and use this Charlotte Tilbury palette and then bronze up my face just a little tiny bit. I'm not gonna put on too much because she doesn't really bronze up or put on blush too much, you know, just very lightly. Okay, so now for the blush, I'm gonna use this red one right here very lightly with a light hand, just over here. She doesn't bring it to her cheeks very much. She stays like right here, just lightly. Just a wash of color is all she uses. And I've noticed she doesn't really wear highlighter either, really not. She keeps her face pretty matte. I wonder if this is because she's had like texture issues with her skin. That could be it. I mean, I've noticed that. I believe she talked about it too, like in one of her skincare things. I forget now, but if I'm not mistaken, she had some texture issues. It may be why she doesn't use highlighter. So yeah, just a very light wash of blush is all she uses. So you guys, this is her basic signature look with the very bold, sharp brows and beautiful cat eyes with the nice elongated wing liner and just the crease, you know, defined, and bold red matte lips. So that is it. So this is the basic one, and now I'm gonna kick it up a notch with the dark eyeshadow for a nighttime look. And she wears this look as well. She sometimes wears this red bold lips. She doesn't turn them nude just because she makes her eyeshadow a little bit darker, sort of wash of color, kind of like a light smoky eye that she wears, but she keeps her bold red lips. So let me kick it up a notch now. So now I'm going to go back into the palette and I'm going to use this shade right here that I've been wanting to use. And I'm going to pick it up on one of my squirrel hair blending brushes because they don't pick up colors too much. So it'll help me sort of build up. So I'm going to go back into that shade. This, by the way, the specks of glitter or specks of sparkle in here, they're gold sparkles. So just so you know. So now I'm going to go to the corner of the eye and I'm going to kind of wash my eyelids over with this color. Just a little wash of color. I'm not going to like smoke it up too much. So you guys, I just realized my camera was not recording. I did both of my eyes, but I'll explain to you. So I started in the corner here with a very light hand. I just darkened the outer corner very lightly with the dark charcoal shade with the little bit of gold specks in it. So, and then once I sort of darkened my outer V there, without any extra product on my brush, I brought it over, swept it over to the rest of the eyelid, just very lightly. And of course I put more color on the crease than I did on the eyelid, and then just kind of washed it over. So that's what I did. And I did the other eye as well. So that's really it. So that's what she likes to do. She wears like this very kind of like not too dark black smoky eyes, but rather kind of wash of color type of smoky eyes like this. That's what she does. That's what I've seen on her pictures. So one thing I noticed, I was worried about this. So these little specks of gold, I don't know if you guys can see that. So when I swatched at Sephora, I thought those gold specks of glimmer would fall off, and I think I was right because I don't see any of that gold specks left on my eyelids. So that kind of falls off. That's exactly what I thought would happen just by the nature of it, just the formula, by looking at it. I knew that they would eventually fall off when, you know, I would pick it up on a brush and start to sweep it over on the eyelids. Yeah, so the gold specks of glitter, like gold specks of glimmer, they're not very glitter, like they're not chunky glitter, very fine specks of glimmer in there. They fell off. So yeah, just so you know. All right, so that is it. So that's the kicked up version of her signature eye look. The more known one is the very nude look, you know, that she has on the eyes and then the bold lips. But she also does this. She likes to sort of wear this kind of like, you know, slightly smoky eyes with the bold red lip as well, which is okay. You know, a lot of people think if you know, wore the slightest bit of, you know, bold eye look, then you shouldn't wear bold lips. You can. It depends on what type of bold look it is. When it's just kind of like a wash of color like this and it's not too dark, it works. It works. So yeah, let me bring you guys back and I will give you my final thoughts. So now I'm gonna line my waterline with a black eyeliner. This is the Line It Up eyeliner in Spiderweb. I got some kind of mascara smudge there. So for the basic look, we had the nude eyeliner in the waterline. For this, we're gonna change it. We're gonna turn it into the black. Oh my gosh, you guys, this eyeliner is so good. Oh wow, it's so creamy. It glides on like there's no tomorrow. Wow, that was like a dream. That went on like a dream. So I'm just gonna do like the outer corner mainly. I'm not gonna bring it too much to the inner corner because she doesn't do that. She has most of the liner on the outer end. So I'm gonna do this side as well. Oh my gosh, this eyeliner is so good. Let me swatch it for you guys. I mean, do you see that? It goes on, glides on like a dream. It's really good. So now I'm going to pull you guys back and give you my final thoughts. So you guys, I really love all three lip products. The liquid matte lip especially is amazing, and it is completely transfer proof. Watch this. Watch this. Nothing. And they were right. It's totally transfer proof. And usually when you get this type of transfer proof liquid matte lips, they tend to be really drying. Not this one. It's very comfortable. It's not, you know, feeling like it's gonna crack. It's sitting really comfortably on my lips, but at the same time completely transfer proof. Wow. You know, I always wondered, Gwen Stefani's lipstick always looked like it's not going to transfer, you know? So true to form right here. And I love the matte lipstick too very much. It's a nice blue tone. Gorgeous, gorgeous lipstick. Love the satin one as well. It went on really smooth and it gave my lips like a very full look. All three of them did, but usually I love matte formulas more than I do satin. So my favorites are the two matte ones, obviously. Now when it comes to the eyeshadow quad, I really appreciate this formula because you can get this sort of light washer color type smoky eyes with this type of formula because it's not highly pigmented like, you know, those Pat McGrath or Natasha Denona type of shadows tend to be. They're a little harder to work with when it comes to getting like light washer color like this, you know, like smoky eyes with like a light washer color. You know, this is a type of look, you guys. Like there's this type of smoky eye where, you know, you don't, you know, put like completely dark, you know, black eyeshadow smoky eye. You know, there's this type of smoky eye where you can still see the eyelid a little bit. So this is like a very sultry type of smoky eye, which is amazing. And you can achieve this with this type of formula. And as you guys can see, these shadows are not highly pigmented. They're like not like super pigmented eyeshadows, but I really appreciate this formula, like I said, because it's very like beginner friendly, and they're easy to use. They're not terrible either. I mean, look at that. That's like good. Those are good swatches. But as you can see, they're not like highly pigmented shadows, so they're easy to work with. They feel silky. The formula is nice. And you guys, the eyeliner right here, this is stellar. So creamy, glides on, and it just is perfect. It's the kind of eyeliner that you can like use on the end and you can smudge and you can get this gorgeous sultry look. Really stellar eyeliner. Love the eyeliner, love the lip products, and I love the eyeshadow quad too. You know, it's not what you usually, you know from brands like Natasha Denona, but it's different. It serves like a different type of, you know, look, purpose, do you know what I mean? So I really appreciate the eyeshadow quad for what it is. So now the only product that I'm not too happy with is the eyebrow pencil. I mean, is it bad? No. I mean, obviously I got some pretty bomb looking, sharp, bold eyebrows with it, just like Gwen Stefani, true to form. But it is not what I'm used to or what I prefer. I like a brow pencil that allows me to get those hairline strokes, you know. And I prefer an eyebrow pencil that's a little bit waxy. This one is not waxy at all. It's very much kind of like kind of powdery, you know, like it's not waxy, so it sort of doesn't allow you to get the hairline strokes. Rather, it just kind of colors your eyebrows. So that's the only thing that that I have like reservations on, but the rest of the products I really enjoyed. I very much enjoyed the rest of it. I enjoyed doing this tutorial, especially Gwen Stefani. I love her iconic look. She's kind of like me, you guys. I was wearing wing liner way before wing liner was popular, you know, way before wing liner was a thing 20 years ago. So yeah, I was wearing wing liner when I was a teenager, you know. I was kind of wearing wing liner at a time when people weren't wearing wing liner at all. So I looked like I was from the 60s, you know, with my wing liner. But anyway, yeah, I really enjoyed this look. I enjoyed doing this tutorial, enjoyed the products with the exception of the eyebrow pencil, which I also kind of enjoyed. So I hope you guys loved this tutorial, and I hope you recreate this and tag me on Instagram. Please do. I would love to see that. Let me know if you guys preferred the basic signature look or the kicked up version of it, the second version, the variation of it that I did last. So let me know down in the comment section what your thoughts are. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and review of the Gwen Stefani's Gxve line of makeup. She only has a few products out yet. She might come up with more in the future. I look forward to more products from her line. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Ring that notification bell so that you will never miss any of my videos. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I will see you guys in my next video.